Hey everybody! Welcome back to Freckles Mean. I don't know who's talking. Oh, that's the door. Why do you keep knocking? Oh.
Yeah, he's really mean. Not really.
He has a little star point for a beard holder thing.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I'd ever noticed that.
Why? Dude, you hit me with your door! Who does that?
He told you to come see him, and then he hits you with his door.
I mean, I was knocking.
You should have come earlier, he says. It's all your fault. Alright.
And is that a star point globe?
Yes.
Alright. Yay, reusable assets.
When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. Why do we have all these bad, like, English London accents?
I don't know. I'm just really hoping I wake up soon. So, this game.
Yes.
I know you asked me, I don't know when, in terms of when this will line up, because I can't remember what episode of Zelda you asked me, but when did you first play this? So it would have had to been on the Nintendo 64. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. But so this came out in 2001.
Oh, wow.
Um.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
Fairly
sure?
certain. I'm like...
2001 would have been when the first Xbox came out.
fairly certain.
I will
With the phone
look
and
it
the
up.
lookups?
Yeah. Come on.
I
Alright.
thought it was 2001.
Paper Mario.
I mean, I didn't get my N64 until probably 2001 or 2002.
Gotcha.
And I thought that this had just come out.
Let's see. Paper Mario. Whoa, okay.
I didn't actually pay attention to what he just said.
That's okay.
I know.
You're the only one that needs to know.
Well. Oh, there we go. There was what it was.
Oh, you are right. It came out February 5th, 2001.
Look at these guys.
Oh, they do not look friendly.
But they're toads.
I mean, doesn't mean they're friendly. Look at those eyes.
And their grayness.
Yeah. Why are they, like, blocking you?
Yeah.
We can't let you go out here! Mario! They look very evil. Like, the comparison between them, that's... Okay, anyways. But yeah, so I guess, like I said, you were right. Came out February 5th, 2001. Or, you know, I mean, August 11th, 2000 in Japan. But,
Well.
you know, semantics.
I don't live in Japan.
I mean...
Nor did I at
didn't,
the time.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I
didn't
did.
know that?
Yeah, that's a lie. I knew that. But, no, so... Why did you like it so much?
It was the first turn-based game I'd ever played. And so it was definitely interesting from that aspect.
Uh-huh.
And it was... It was the first game that I'd played that wasn't like a platformer that forced you into level to level.
Yeah. So it was like your first, I guess, like open world almost.
Esque.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say open world, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a whole lot of firsts for me. The first Mario game I'd ever actually played all the way through, because before that, I had only ever played games, the Mario games, like at my cousin's house and that kind of thing, and so we didn't actually own them.
Yeah.
So it was just, I don't know, it was just really interesting. And I got really wrapped up in all the little fun little things on the side.
Yeah.
Because the story is fine. It's, you know, a story, but there's so much layer to this game. Like there's this chick over here, you have to go get a bulb, and like...
So, like, do you just mean, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, extra content that isn't necessarily required?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, little things that don't really do a lot. Up here, this is a dojo.
Okay.
Up here, and you fight, and you get stronger, and then there's all these dojos throughout the whole land, and I really like the art style. I thought it was really interesting that it was 3D, and yet you were 2D.
Yeah. It's like a 3D world, but you yourself are only a 2D person.
Yeah.
Thing, whatever.
Yeah, and I don't really remember when we got it. I know I played it. I had to have been playing it in like 2005, but I know that we had to have had it before then. Maybe not. We definitely didn't get it in 2001, I can tell you that. I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going.
Well, I mean, 2005 would have been about a year before we met. So I would assume that you played it before that.
Well, but I remember that I played it in the house that we were living in.
Gotcha.
And my sisters and I would play it together. We would set up our Stacy Rico CD and just jam it out. Yes, I do. I don't remember how to get past them. Oh, right. I have to go talk to him again.
Oh, okay.
Go.
I was gonna say I could go, look it up or whatever.
No. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, like I said, a lot of firsts. It was really interesting. And especially the turn-based aspect of it.
Yeah. I think, like, the turn-based style of gameplay is something that isn't done very often, I think. And, I mean, there are a lot of people that kind of view it as almost like an outdated system. But I don't feel like it's outdated so much as it is that, like, it just... it doesn't appear very often. And people are so used to being able to, like, just kind of go without any sort of break. Because, I mean, my first exposure to turn-based, outside of, like, Civilization, I'm pretty sure was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, so...
Oh, they're not toads.
They were Koopas! Hey, haven't you already kicked these guys' butts before?
Yeah, they keep coming back.
Man, what jerks. But no, like I was saying, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I believe, is probably like the first time I've ever done anything turn-based related, and even that is... It's like a very loose definition of turn-based, because although it is a turn-based game, like, unless you stop the combat, everything will keep going, like, with a basic attack. So, like, it's turn-based from the standpoint that, like, you can queue up, like, okay, I'm gonna do this attack, and then this one, and then this one, and, like, you can change targets and everything. And, like, everything's automated, like, you don't have to aim, it's just, like, essentially a roll of the dice on whether or not you hit them, how much damage you do, that kind of thing. But like I said, if you don't, like, pause the action, if you run out of queued up attacks, your characters will just start doing basic attacks.
Interesting.
So...
This was... This one was just so interesting to me because it was the first one that required some form of actual strategy.
Yeah.
And that intrigued me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I've been playing, like, Spyro and, Donkey Kong and all these...
Like, very linear...
Yes.
Like, go to the right side of the screen and don't die kind of games.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just... dang it. You can't jump on those guys.
Yeah, because the spiky hat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Paper Mario games are pretty interesting. Like, the only one that I've actually played any decent amount of is Paper Mario Sticker Star, I think. It's one of the 3DS ones, yeah. And Sticker Star is kind of interesting just from the standpoint that, like, there are all sorts of, like, different types of attacks and everything, but it isn't dependent so much on whether or not you have enough, like, FP as much as it is, do you have that sticker. I can't remember if
No!
like, you can run out of stickers, like,
There we go.
permanently, or if it was just like you only have so many for the battle, or what. I don't remember all the details of it, because it's been, a good while since I played, but yeah, I mean, it was just kind of interesting, because, I mean, it was like a weird combination of, like, inventory management along with, like, essentially looking at it and kind of going like, well, this is a hard fight, or this is an easy fight, do I need to spend any of my, ability stickers?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same way with this one, because once we get farther into the game, we'll start seeing stronger and stronger enemies. Yeah, it's totally legit. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause there's
a guy on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the Z is on this one. There we go. I want you to go first. 'Cause I want to be able to use my hammer on the other guy.
Him,
Yeah. So it's like that kind of stuff. Like, that was something just that it took some actual thought. Oh, man.
Ouch.
That's the first time I've gotten hurt so far.
Yeah.
This little run through. But, I don't know, it was just... There was a strategy, there was a way that you could potentially not get hurt. You could do things to stop that.
Yeah.
Whereas in any other game I'd ever played, it was all...
Essentially, like, if you got hit, like, oh well.
Oh yeah, I remember how to do that. I can't do it yet.
So I'm assuming it's probably your first exposure to, like, RPG mechanics and everything as well, right?
Yes. Yes. And so that was the thing. It was just like everything was just so new to me. And it was so intriguing. I mean, like, here, I was able to only get hit once versus getting hit 3 times because I knew that that other guy wasn't going to be able to get up off of his back.
Yeah.
And again, like here, I'm going to have him get this guy so that I can use... Oh, dang it. How are you still alive?
Can you not use hammers on...
I can throw it and I can get him.
So, like, you can't use hammers on people?
Second layer.
Oh, so if there's in front of him...
Correct.
Okay. But you can jump on anybody. You just can't use a hammer on him.
Correct.
Okay. Interesting.
And see, like, I was able to...
block some of the damage, yeah. So I think the first time he hit you, he did 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I think it was 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't rightly remember what my first like my very first exposure to RPG mechanics was, because it would have had to have been on the original Xbox, because we didn't have PlayStation at all growing up. And I don't think any of the Nintendo or Sega games that I played had RPG mechanics. At least not anything that essentially defines an RPG nowadays. 'Cause,
Right.
I mean, I'm sure there were like some RPGs that nowadays are more basically action games than anything, but you know, maybe back then they were classified as RPG. I don't know, but if I had to guess based off of memory, I think it's probably the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind was my very first RPG. Like I'd played plenty of other like story-based games where, you know, you can get different attacks and stuff, but like I said, I think those were mostly games that would more closely identify with like the action game genre more than an RPG. But I also don't remember the order at which I played various games on the original Xbox, so it's a little difficult to remember like what like where everything essentially landed.
Yeah.
Because I played other games, you know, like Baldur's Gate and everything, which is very classic and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, we were behind when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Because...
I mean, obviously. Because you were playing this, you know, clearly in the, you know, early or mid, I guess, 2000s.
Oh, gosh. Ancient.
But yeah. No, we should probably maybe finish this conversation up next time, I think. Because we're kind of getting...
Fuzzies!
A little over fuzzies, is that what they're called?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
They're awful. See you next time on Freckles and Me.
Bye, guys.
One of these days you're just gonna leave me in the mall and just never return.
Just walk away at the end of an episode.